Stephen Rakes was the owner of this South Boston liquor store back in 1984 when Whitey Bulger and his associate Stephen Flemmi paid him a visit. In an interview last year, Rakes says both were looking for a legitimate business to front their illegal activities.
Let me put the gun on the table, right? And then they picked up one of my children and said, you know, it'd be a sin to see this child grow up without a father. It was a bad day.
Rakes claimed he was forced to sell his store at gunpoint and take a huge financial loss. When Bulger was finally captured, Rakes couldn't wait for the chance to face him in court.
My liquor store was never for sale. Never, never, never.
Stephen was there every day, and I mean, Stephen is one of the classic ordinary people that were extorted by the Bulger organization.
Kevin Cullen has been covering the trial for the Boston Globe.
And Steve was talking about how excited he was. He couldn't wait to get up there and point out Whitey Bulger and said, that's the man who extorted me. That's the man who threatened the life of my family. That's the man who put a gun near my child.
Just before he thought he was going to testify, prosecutors decided their case against Bulger was strong enough without Rakes.
Steve Rakes was told that he would not be testifying, and that really bothered him.
The next day, Rakes missed trial for the first time. A jogger found his dead body in the woods of a Boston suburb, his wallet missing. Almost all of Boston assumed a connection to Bulger.
We're here to announce that criminal charges have been filed in the death of Stephen Rakes.
On Friday, in a bizarre twist, officials announced they now believe Rakes' murder had nothing at all to do with Bulger. One of Rakes' business associates, 69-year-old William Camuti, apparently owed him so much money he decided to kill him with cyanide. Camuti pleaded not guilty.
We allege that this defendant, Mr. Camuti, intentionally put poison in the victim's iced coffee, drove around for several hours with Mr. Rakes in his car, and then dumped Mr. Rakes' body in a remote location.
In a mob trial already full of surprises, this one almost beyond belief, Rakes' tragic story ended the same day Whitey Bulger's defense team rested its case. Members of this jury, if they've been following the judge's instructions, don't know any of this has even happened. They're set to begin their deliberations first thing Tuesday morning. For CBS News, I'm Jim Armstrong in Boston.